Say hi to all my wonderful Facebook friends. You guys know I love you. You know I lost my mom last week, and you guys were so wonderful about it. So especially on Mother's Day, I wanted to wish you guys all happy and wonderful thoughts. Annie, Kathleen, Kathy, Barb, Kathy O'Leary. I gotta make sure I get everybody. Joan, Martina, Anita, Judy. You guys don't realize how special it was to hear from all of you. Tammy, Laura, happy birthday, Ed. I think it's Ed's birthday today. You guys have been wonderful friends, not just Facebook friends, but wonderful friends in addition. I just want to make sure I get everybody. I think I got most of you here. As you know, Mother's Day is a special day, and I appreciate all your guys' support. Did I say Anita? I wanted to make sure I said hi to everybody. Wow, there's a lot of you out there today. Jean, thank you so much. It's worth spending the time on this. Let me find everybody. Jenny, hi Jenny. I think I said Judy. Many of you might get a couple of shout outs, but that's okay. There's hundreds of you. Bill Boo, my brother, who I love as well. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Angie, I got Angie in there. That's as far as I can go. I got to put this back. Anyway, let's get back to celebrating Mother's Day and great Mother's Day stuff. So I don't know how many of you have a regular old spotlight out in your front yard or backyard, right? When I moved into my house, there was a spotlight, but it didn't work. So I called the electrician and I said, hey, there's a backyard spotlight. I think it's a motion light. It's hardwired and it's not working. So the electrician said, well, it's up 30 feet high. For me to replace it was probably going to be $175, not including the bulb. And I was like, dude, he goes, I have to replace the electrical. I don't know how long that's been working. That was many years ago. In the meantime, folks like Bell and Howell have created a solution to that, and it's called their Solar Deluxe Spotlight. This is called the Spotlight Trio, and the reason they call that, and Chad is back, is because this has 3 separate panels loaded with Cobb LEDs. I've never seen a spotlight this bright in a solar-powered model. Normally, they have to be electrically powered and wired. To get this, you can mount this anywhere you want, outside your house. You can stake it into the ground, and it's motion activated so that if the dog's out there doing its business, if your kids are out playing, wow, look at how bright that is. If you're pulling into your driveway, put it right over your garage. This is not normally $21.95.
No, it's 40-something.
It's normally $41.30.
Can you read that?
$41. They dropped the price to $21.95. I'm getting 2 of these today.
Yeah, they're so bright. In fact,
wow.
I mean, and there's 3 different panels. So can you see Guy? It's so bright, can't really see. When I turn this one over, you'll be able to see him. It's like you're buying.
Look how bright it is back here.
We're having so much fun. I don't even know. I can't even see the cameras, by the way. And if I put my hand in there, you notice how it sort of flashes because it reads the bounce of that light off my hand. It bounces back towards the light sensor and it thinks it's too bright. In fact, Guy, let me turn this one around because this one will be more on us. And I'm going to put this one's reading all the light.
And you have to remember, these $100,000 cameras, of which there are several, probably even more than that now, they screen out light.
That's right.
They filter light out. We can't even look at this.
No,
it's like looking at the sun, all right? And you know what I love? You can articulate those panels anywhere.
Yes, exactly right.
There it is in action.
And so normally you don't get 3 different lights in one. And what I mean is that articulation you're talking about. So when you want to put it above a doorway, but you want to shine it on the doorway, how would you do that? Well, you'd have to have different lighting, right? One to go down, one to go through the side of the house, one to go to the other side of the house, things like that. And so there are lots of things on the market that are fantastic lighting. You just need several of them, and that's the big difference. So things like this plug in, actually, and then you have to choose where you're aiming the light, which is a problem, and you have to plug it in. It's not solar. Okay, it's a good light, though. This is the same way. Halogen bulb, plug it in, but then you got to pick where you're shining it. Just got to walk right here for 1 second and put these down because ours, if I want to put it on the corner of the house or the side of the house, this light can go towards that way. This light can go towards that way if I wanted to, and this can shine down towards the door. And if the sun is back, I can even tilt this back to get the sun. This is so versatile for anywhere you want to put it. You can mount it to a tree because we give you all the hardware. Check out the technology.
I love that. Up in a tree, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, I could take the stake off, and now I can mount this. We give you all the screws and everything you need.
So anytime the kids are out there playing, Because
Yes.
it stays active as long as there's motion.
Correct, yes. And so like this one's just staked in front of us, but that big solar panel is going to collect the sun. And it has, are you ready for this? There are 2 batteries on the inside, and they're both 18,400 and some odd
Look at all the
milliamps.
panels, Chad.
Yes, you know why? It's because of those 2 batteries. And so this is gigantic for a reason. We sell power banks here, portable batteries that are 10,000 milliamps,
Yeah.
right? This has 2 18,000 plus milliamp batteries on the inside.
So it's 36,000 milliamps.
Over that, yes,
Wow.
exactly. And so when the lights, this one right in front of us is on, that's a great shot because you can still see. That one was
Yeah.
on. Let me turn this one away from us so that you don't, the lights interfere with each other because they're so bright, by the way.
So this is just one of these,
Yes.
okay? And again, if you saw how it's lighting up the whole studio above us
and I
as
can
well.
turn that light over here. Now I'm
Yeah.
over here to the side lit.
And you can see, I'll step back a little bit.
Yeah.
It's lighting up this entire area, and this is just one. If I were you, because it's almost 50% off,
Yeah.
I would get 2 of these. We've got some footage that shows you how you can put them above a garage. You can put them, maybe you've got a swimming pool, and you want to put them out there for when the kids are out there.
Yes.
Maybe you've got a basketball hoop.
Exactly
Or maybe
right.
the kids like to play kickball out at night. Or your dog. How about this? I don't know about you, but my recycle bin and my garbage are in a place where I'd really appreciate some light when I walk over there.
Yes.
We got raccoons, we got skunks, we got rats, unfortunately, here in Florida because we have a lot of citrus, and the rats love that. It's one thing I learned, never plant an orange tree in your yard. Right? Deb's laughing, she knows.
We all laugh.
But look at the light that you get. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and what really makes this different, and you'll notice, Guy pointed out, when there's motion, it'll always work. However, if you've not seen this one, okay, it has passive infrared motion. It's not gonna come on when your trees are just blowing in the wind, or if your bushes are just blowing in the wind. It won't come on. It reads a temperature change, so raccoons, a car, a human,
Wow.
a dog, a deer. When there's a difference in temperature, that's when it comes on. So when your little shrub is just blowing around, it's not coming on, going off, coming on, going off, and distracting everybody. This is safety, this is security, this is for by the staircase, this is for where you pull into the garage. The little red light will blink, and then it comes on when there's motion. 2 or 3 of these could cover an entire property without any question. Definitely put one though, because it's going to get dark again earlier and earlier as we go through the year.
Right,
We know
right.
that. So this is good year round, but where you would have the black ice in the winter, where you
that's
get out of
driveways.
where you get out of your car where there might be a puddle or something that you could trip over.
Anywhere you have stairs outside.
Yes.
If you've got a patio and there's stairs going down, or if you have a pool that has any kind of stairs, or even just a deck, that's a must. You know, especially for seniors out there walking up and down stairs, you want to have that light. But again, think about areas in your house that are the scary areas, right? That back, backyard by the garage where that is. Maybe there's an area back there. I said before, recycle bin, garbage bins. I mean, you got to have that for that, all right? Because you're walking out there at night. Oh, you get sprayed by a skunk, don't blame me, right? If you've got a light out there, you feel more comfortable. Even for security reasons.
Yes.
Somebody walks on your property and you have this in a tree over your driveway, that light kicks on, which it will, they're gone. They're not hanging around.
And you can't point those regular lights. Like if this were, let's just say I mounted this above
Right.
my door,
Watch this.
which you can do, and it would just shine out on a normal spotlight. And that would be fine. But now I want the light to go down to the door. So you tilt the panel down. You're getting like 3 lights in one. But now this panel, maybe the doorways, now I want to shine down where my car parks. I can go that way. And now I want to shine towards the garage. I can go that way. I can adjust these wherever you want them. Basically, I could go all the way towards the back of it, really, if I wanted to,
Sure.
because you get a stake. And so you don't have to mount this. Stake's not included at every store, by the way. And so to give you the stake, now you can put it in your yard wherever you want it. You don't have to mount it on anything. You could put this at the end of the driveway where the mailbox is. So when your car pulls in, you can see everything. It matters the most for safety and security. It's great yard lighting when the kids are out playing, or you're letting the little poodle out to go to the bathroom in the yard.
And it can go anywhere.
And it's made by Bell &
See,
Howell.
like remember I was telling you a story about the spotlight? It's the one that didn't work in my house. By the way, it's still there. It's never worked. It's up in the corner of one side of my house.
Right.
I can't even get to it. This, I could move if the kids are here. Move it over. Take it out of the ground. I love the idea of putting it in a tree.
Yes.
Because that's unsuspecting. So if somebody comes onto your property, boom, they're lit
Caught.
up. You said that at the same time.
This was it.
Tonal though.
I changed shirts.
I like it though because we're both
I
You
had
the
to-
green in there.
had to look
We were
good.
twins earlier.
Good morning. Happy Mother's Day.
My
Thanks,
buddy
everybody.
Chad's good to see you. All right, 450 already gone, and there's hundreds of people in the ordering process. 879-438, simple solution, but a smart one at that. All right, I will see you soon, my friend.
Bye.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Chad.
Steve.